Imagine walking along a tropical beach, stepping into shallow waters, or admiring a brightly colored little frog deep in the jungle. At first glance, these creatures may seem harmless, even beautiful. But behind their innocent appearance lies some of the most dangerous venom known to mankind. From the stonefish, the master of camouflage lurking silently beneath the sand, to the blue-ringed octopus, whose glowing rings are the last warning you'll ever see, these animals carry toxins that can kill within minutes. Some are so small they could fit in the palm of your hand, like the dazzling poison dart frog, while others, like the cone snail, use a harpoon-like tooth to inject venom that even science struggles to counter. In this video, we're diving deep into the world of the top 10 most venomous animals on Earth. We'll uncover their secrets, their lethal powers, and why nature armed them with such deadly defenses. Get ready, because once you know the truth, you'll never look at these creatures the same way again. 1. Taipan snake. Taipan snake is a genus of venomous snakes that comes from Australia and Papua New Guinea. The most famous snake is the inland tycoon, which is considered to be the strongest snake in the world. Taipan snake has several types. Inland taipan. Inland taipan is also known as fierce snake or small-scaled snake. This is the most venomous snake and lives in semi-arid in Middle East Australia. Coastal taipan. This larger and aggressive snake is found along the east coast of Australia and southern Papua. Western desert taipan is a smaller and less common species. They are found in Western Australia from the Northern Territory. Inland taipan is the strongest of all snakes. One bite can kill 100 adult humans or 250,000 mice. Usually contains neurotoxins that paralyze the nervous system and hemotoxins that inhibit blood clotting. The hyaluronidase enzyme is usually contained, which accelerates the absorption of toxins into the prey's body. Inland taipan has a body color that can change, from dark brown to light brown like straw, depending on the season and temperature. This color change helps it absorb and reflect heat in extreme environments. Although it has a very deadly venom, inland taipan is actually a shy snake and tends to avoid humans. They usually only bite in self-defense if they feel threatened. Inland taipan lives in the arid and barren interior of Australia. They often take shelter in deep clay crevices, holes, and rock cracks to avoid the scorching heat. Inland taipan is a specialized hunter that preys on small mammals, especially desert mice. They attack their prey with repeated bites and insert a strong can, paralyzing the prey quickly. This technique is very effective to secure prey in a barren environment. Because of its remote habitat and shy nature, inland taipan encounters with humans are very rare. Until now, there are no recorded cases of human deaths due to inland taipan's bite in the wild. However, anti-aging serum is available and used to treat snake bites. This serum is effective, although it cannot restore nerve damage that has already occurred. 2. Box jellyfish. The Cubozoa box jellyfish is one of the most venomous marine animals in the world, with several species that can kill humans in minutes. They live in tropical and subtropical coastal waters around the world, but the deadliest species are found in the Indo-Pacific region, especially in northern Australia. As the name suggests, this jellyfish has a square or cube-shaped body, which distinguishes it from other round-shaped jellyfish. Its body is almost transparent, so it is difficult to see by prey or swimmers in the water. In each corner of the bell protrudes one or more long tentacles, which can reach 3 meters in length in the largest species. These tentacles are covered with thousands of small stinging cells called nematocysts that contain toxins. They have 24 eyes arranged in groups on each side of the bell. Some of its eyes are very sophisticated with lenses and retinas, allowing them to see well to avoid obstacles and hunt prey. The box jellyfish's venom is very strong and works quickly. This toxin contains neurotoxins that attack the nervous system, heart, and skin cells. A sting from a box jellyfish can cause severe pain, paralysis, and in very severe cases can cause a heart attack and death within minutes. The toxin works by causing a rapid blood surge, which causes heart failure. Unlike other jellyfish that rely on currents, box jellyfish are active hunters. They can swim at a speed of up to 6 km/h. Their food was small fish and shrimp, which they paralyzed with their stings. Box jellyfish lure prey with their tentacles, then when the prey is touched, they will paralyze it with poison from thousands of stinging cells. Stonefish. Stonefish is a group of venomous sea fish that is famous for their ability to camouflage as rocks or corals at the bottom of the sea. This animal is considered one of the most poisonous fish in the world. Stonefish has wavy skin and is covered by wart-like bumps and fleshy folds, making it almost invisible among rocks and corals on the seabed. The color and texture are often similar to the environment, making it very difficult to distinguish from the surrounding environment. They live in tropical and subtropical waters in the Indo-Pacific region, including around coral reefs, rocks, muddy seabeds, and estuaries. This fish tends to be motionless and waits for prey to pass before attacking with incredible speed. They are very effective ambush hunters. Stonefish has between 13 to 14 sharp spines on its dorsal fin. Each spine is equipped with 2 very strong glandular sacs. When stepped on or feel threatened, stonefish will straighten their spines and inject poison through the grooves in the spines. Pressure and punsize will press the poison sac at the base of the spine. Stonefish stings are very painful, causing extreme pain, severe swelling, even necrosis or tissue death in the wound area. If left untreated, the poison can cause paralysis, heart failure, and potentially deadly. Stonefish venom is thermolabile or sensitive to heat, so the common first aid is to soak the wound area in hot water around 45 degrees Celsius for 30 to 90 minutes. This can help reduce pain. The victim must be immediately taken to the hospital for further assistance. Antibiotic is available for more severe cases. Stings usually occur because humans accidentally step on a perfectly camouflaged stonefish at the bottom of the sea. Stonefish is not aggressive and will not attack humans for no reason. Stonefish can survive up to 24 hours in the sea as long as the conditions are humid, so the danger of stinging can also occur on the beach. 4. Cone snail. Cone snail is a large group of carnivorous sea snails that live in tropical and subtropical waters around the world. Although they look like ordinary clams, all species of cone snail are venomous and use very powerful poisons to kill their prey, even some of which can kill humans. Cone snail uses modified radula teeth, which function as an arrow to inject poison into its prey. This arrow is connected to the poison gland inside its body and can be thrown quickly from its long snout. Cone snail's venom, called toxin, is a complex mixture of hundreds of different neurotoxic peptides. This venom is designed to attack the prey's nervous system in a very specific and effective way, causing instant paralysis. The venom can cause various symptoms, ranging from numbness and local pain to general muscle paralysis, respiratory failure, and even death. The most diverse cone snail is in the Indo-Pacific region. They are generally found in shallow waters around coral reefs, under rocks, or in sand. They are agile predators although they move slowly. Their food varies, depending on the species. Piscivora, which are several species such as geographic cone snail or Conus geographus, eat small fish. It is the most dangerous species for humans. Vermivores have many species that eat sea worms. Some species of mollusks prey on snails or other mollusks. Geographic cone snails are one of the most dangerous snails. This snail is also known as a cigarette snail because of a dark joke that states that the victim only has time to smoke a cigarette before dying. The venom is very strong and has caused several deaths in humans. In addition, there are also textile cone snails. This snail is also known as a cloth snail. It has a beautiful shell pattern but can be venomous and can be dangerous to humans. Conical snails usually do not attack humans, but bites occur when divers or swimmers pick up an attractive shell. It is important not to touch or take live cone snails. Cone snail venom has great medical potential. Scientists have isolated several peptides in its toxins that have the ability to relieve pain that is much stronger than morphine, without addictive side effects. Several drugs have been developed from this poison to treat severe chronic pain. 5. Poisonous frog. Poisonous frogs are a group of colorful frogs that come from the tropical rainforests of Central and South America. Their name comes from the practice of the Colombian indigenous people who use the secretion of poison from this frog to smear the tip of the arrow when they hunt. Most poisonous arrow frogs are small in size, about 2.5 centimeters to 5 centimeters. They are known for their bright colors and striking patterns, such as gold, blue, red, or bright green. These colorful colors serve as an aposematic warning to predators that they are poisonous and dangerous. Unlike most frogs that are active at night, poisonous arrow frogs are active during the day. The poison is not injected like a snake, but secreted through the skin. Predators that try to prey on it will feel an incredible burning sensation and can become severe, even die. The deadliest species, such as the golden poison arrow frog or Phyllobates terribilis, produce a very powerful poison called batrachotoxin. This toxin attacks the nervous system and muscles, causing rapid paralysis and heart failure. Just by touching this frog can cause great danger. Poisonous arrow frogs do not produce their own poison, but store it from insects and mites that become their prey. Frogs that are kept in captivity and not fed with insects such as from their natural habitat are usually not poisonous. Some species, including the golden arrow frog, are threatened with extinction due to habitat damage in the rainforest where they live. The poison of the poisonous arrow frog has been studied by scientists because of its potential in medical research and drug development. Here are some examples of poisonous arrow frog species. The golden arrow frog is considered the most poisonous animal in the world. The size is small, but one specimen can carry enough poison to kill up to 10 adults. Strawberry arrow frog has a bright color. Although the poison is not as strong as the golden arrow frog, the poison is still deadly. This female frog shows a unique parenting behavior by bringing her tadpole to a small water container in bromeliad plants or other places. The blue arrow frog has a striking blue color and is a species that is often found in captivity. 6. Blue ring octopus. The blue ring octopus or Hapaloclina are 4 species of octopus that are very venomous and are known as one of the deadly marine animals. Despite its small size, the poison is very powerful and can kill humans in a matter of minutes. They live in tidal waters and coral reefs in the Pacific and Indian Oceans. This octopus is small in size, usually the size of a golf ball or a little bigger. Under normal circumstances, their skin color tends to be yellowish with a distinctive blue and black ring. When they feel threatened or prepare to attack, the bright blue rings on their bodies will light up as a warning to a predator or potential threat. They are usually active in hunting at night to hunt crustaceans and small fish. The blue ring octopus venom contains a very powerful neurotoxin called tetrodotoxin. This poison is the same as the poison found in puffer fish. Tetrodotoxin works by blocking nerve signals to the muscles, causing paralysis of the respiratory system and heart failure. There is no anti-cantus available to overcome the blue ring octopus bite. One of the biggest dangers is that the bite is often small and painless, so many victims do not realize that they have been poisoned until paralysis begins to occur. The blue ring octopus is found in warm waters in the Indo-Pacific region, including Japan, the Philippines, Australia, and sometimes seen in Indonesian waters such as Bali. They often hide between coral crevices or under the rocks of tidal pools. Interaction with humans usually occurs when someone accidentally touches or takes the octopus. Although poisonous, this octopus is not aggressive. They only bite when they feel threatened and have no way out. It is important not to touch or take it. 7. Slow loris. The slow loris or Xanthonycticebus pygmaeus is a small nocturnal primate that comes from the rainforests of Southeast Asia such as Vietnam, Laos, Cambodia, and China. Although it looks adorable with its big eyes and slow movements, slow loris is the only venomous primate in the world. Slow loris's toxin is not produced in the body, but in the glands located on the inside of the elbow. When he felt threatened, he licked the gland on his elbow to mix poisonous oil with saliva. Then, he will bite the attacker or predator using his sharp and poisonous teeth. Slow loris bites can cause severe allergic reactions in humans, known as anaphylactic shock. Bite symptoms vary from swelling to severe pain in the bite area, to shortness of breath and even death if not treated immediately. Slow loris is active at night to forage and avoid predators. Its slow movement is an adaptation to avoid the attention of predators. They can stay somewhere for hours without moving. The slow loris lives in trees and explores on the forest canopy. Slow loris is an animal that eats fruits, insects, and tree sap. Slow loris, along with other loris species, is listed as a highly endangered species by IUCN. Despite being protected, Kokong often becomes a victim of illegal pet trafficking because of its cute appearance. In this illegal sale process, slow loris teeth are often extracted without anesthesia, which causes many slow loris to die or get infected. The slow loris trade is also dangerous for humans because of its poisonous bite, which is often unknown to the owner. 8. The Brazilian wandering spider. The Brazilian wandering spider, or Phenutria, is a genus of large spiders known as one of the most venomous and deadly in the world. The genus name comes from Greek, which means murderer. Unlike other spiders that trap prey with their webs, the Brazilian wandering spider is an active hunter. They roam the forest floor at night looking for prey. They are large and strong spiders, with a leg span that can reach 13 to 18 centimeters. When feeling threatened, they will show a distinctive defensive pose by raising two pairs of their front legs high. This posture shows black color and bright stripes under their feet as a warning. The Brazilian wandering spider venom is a very powerful neurotoxin, affecting the central nervous system. The bite can cause severe symptoms that appear in a matter of minutes, including severe pain, increased heart rate, high blood pressure, vertigo, cold sweats, and blurred vision. One of the most unusual side effects of this poison is priapism, a painful and prolonged erection in men. If left untreated, bites can cause respiratory paralysis and death. However, death cases are now rare thanks to the availability of effective anti-can. The Brazilian wandering spider lives in the South and Central American rainforests, including around human habitats. These spiders are often found hiding in piles of bananas, which causes them to be nicknamed banana spiders. Because of that, they are sometimes accidentally brought in the shipment of bananas to various countries around the world. Please note that they tend to bite only for self-defense. If you see it, you'd better avoid it instead of trying to drive it away. 9. Deathstalker scorpion. Deathstalker scorpion is one of the most dangerous and venomous scorpion species in the world. This scorpion is known for its very strong venom, although its sting is rarely fatal to a healthy adult, especially if it gets medical help immediately. Deathstalker scorpion lives in desert environments and dry bushes from North Africa to the Middle East, including the Sahara Desert and the Arabian Desert. They hide under rocks or cracks to avoid the extreme heat during the day. Deathstalker scorpion has a bright yellow color. The size is relatively small. The average is around 58 mm. Marica is a nocturnal animal that hunts at night. Deathstalker scorpion is considered very aggressive and does not hesitate to sting if it feels threatened. Deathstalker scorpion has a strong and complex mixture of neurotoxins, including chlorotoxin, charybdotoxin, and agitoxin. This toxin works by disrupting the function of the nervous system and can affect various parts of the body. Although the sting is very painful, death in healthy adults is rare. However, children, the elderly, and people with certain conditions such as heart problems are at higher risk. Symptoms of stinging can include extreme pain, numbness, and swelling in the stung area. Systemic symptoms that occur include increased heart rate, seizures, fever, high blood pressure, and paralysis. If the sting is proven to be fatal, the main cause is usually pulmonary edema or lung fluid that occurs due to heart failure or breathing. Antivenom for deathstalker stings has been found and available, but the treatment is considered a medical emergency because of its strong poison and very difficult to treat. Deathstalker veinois also have a high medical value. The compounds in this poison have been researched for treatments such as brain tumors and diabetes. This discovery made the poison very expensive and encouraged some people to breed this scorpion commercially. 10. Man of Portuguese War. The Portuguese man-o'-war is one of the most feared marine animals because of its painful sting. Although often mistaken for jellyfish, man-o'-war is actually a chiffon, which is a colony of many small individuals or so-called zooids that live and function together in one unit. Each zooid in the man-o'-war colony has specific functions, such as floating, catching prey, digesting, and reproducing. This whale is different from jellyfish, which is a single individual. The part that is seen floating on the surface of the water is a blue, purple, or pink gas bubble. Its shape resembles the sails of a 15th-century Portuguese warship, which is the origin of this animal's name. This float makes the man-o-war colony easy to recognize. Man-o-war can't swim by himself. Its movement depends on wind, currents, and sea water tides. This makes them often stranded after storms. Under the float, there is a long tentacle that can reach 30 meters. These tentacles are filled with nematocyst stinging cells that are used to paralyze small fish and other prey. Man-o-war stings are very painful for humans and can cause symptoms such as burning pain, swelling, and red rash. The stinging cells on man-o-war's tentacles remained active even after the animal died and was stranded on the beach. Therefore, one must avoid touching the carcass of man-o-war. In rare cases, the poison can cause a severe allergic reaction that can be fatal. Kayak is seen on the beach, it is better not to approach. Some beaches are even closed if man-o-war is found stranded. If you are stung by man-o-war, here are the steps that can be done. Use gloves or tweezers to clean the remaining tentacles that are attached to the skin. Soak the stinging area in hot water, maximum 45 degrees Celsius for 30 to 90 minutes. Heat will help deactivate the poison. If symptoms worsen, such as shortness of breath or chest pain, seek medical help immediately. Man-o-war is generally found in tropical and subtropical waters around the world, including the Atlantic, Pacific, and Indian Oceans. They are often carried away by the wind and current to colder areas, such as the coast of England during autumn. We have just explored a deadly side of nature, a world where beauty, camouflage, and size mean nothing compared to the power of venom. Each of these animals, from the tiny cone snail to the brilliantly colored poison dart frog, carries a weapon evolved not to terrify us, but to help them survive in the wild. What makes them fascinating is not just their danger, but the delicate balance they represent. Their toxins can kill, but they also inspire medical research, unlocking new cures and treatments. Nature always has two sides, danger and wonder, death and discovery. So next time you walk by the ocean, explore a coral reef, or trek through the rainforest, remember, sometimes the most beautiful creatures can be the most deadly. Thank you for joining us on this journey into the shadows of the natural world. If you enjoyed discovering these incredible animals, don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to our channel for more amazing wildlife stories. Until next time, respect nature, stay curious, and stay safe.